Hi guys, welcome back to my playthrough of No Kuni. In the last video we picked up the first stone of Mornstar by defeating Jet Sam and Cap and Crossbones. That was pretty exciting, and we also did a few errands, or at least spoke to people about errands that we can't complete right now. So, in this video what I want to do is go after the second stone of Mornstar, which can be found in the Vault of Tears at Shipwreck Shore, which is where we are right now. But before I go there, first thing I want to do after picking that up is I want to cast the Seek Fortune spell and pick up all the chests that are in this area, get some loot. See, look at that, there's loads. So let's just grab all these. Hopefully we won't get into too many battles. We're quite a high level at the moment. Level 44 and 43. There it is. Yay! Glow shrimps. It's always good to pick these up because, you know, certain quests ask for certain things, and you never know what you might need, particularly with alchemy. You know, you need a lot of ingredients for alchemy. Right. Yeah, that spell doesn't last very long. I feel like it should. Should last a bit longer. Ooh, 2 cappuccinos. Nice. Let's cast it again. Oh, my entire flat stinks of white vinegar right now because I've just had an epic battle with 2 spiders that are holding my toilet hostage. But, whew, my goodness, that's a strong smell. But the spiders have thankfully fled for their lives after I soaked it with the shower head and then sprayed white vinegar everywhere. I don't like spiders, you might have guessed. Alright, there's only 2 chests left. Let's get Tengri. It's easier than walking. I'm not sure if the chest is down here on the beach or on the thing there. I think it's on the thing, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. It's difficult to tell sometimes. So yeah, the Vault of Tears up next. I'm sure everyone will really like what happens there. It's really amusing. I like it anyway. It's a good part of the game. Alright. I believe there's only 1 left near the door, but you know what, let's cast the Seek Fortune spell again so we don't miss it or anything. Easier to see. Ah, there we go. See-through pie. Excellent. Right. One thing I want to mention before we go in here is it's worth stocking up on some nix begons. Because you can step into traps that can nix you, and it's just really handy to have them. So I've got some there. I'm pretty sure you can just buy them at shops, or they can be found around the world and things like that. Well, I'm sure by now in your own playthrough you've likely accidentally come across a few Nix Begons. If not, you can just buy them at the store, so that's good. And also make sure you got some Phoenix Feathers, Nostrum, or, you know, just MP restoring items. And also health items, obviously, of course. So, let's go. Might be worth having some Curse Begons as well. Cursed Crypt of the Cobra King. Ooh. Gah! Where have we ended up this time? I've known prisons that look more inviting. Another damp old ruin it is. Knickers. My lantern's going to end up covered in mould. Caked, I tell you. Does that lantern really go mouldy? You know, that's not really important right now. You were not wrong there, Ollie boy. Looks like we've found the place we're after. One of them magic stones should be somewhere in here. Indeed they should. Let's just make sure we've got a full HP and stuff. I love how he walks down the stairs, even though he doesn't walk down each step, you know, like I think games should. It's really satisfying the way he just kind of jogs. I'm not feeling any better about this place. I just wish it could be less creepy. Take this for example, a statue of a snake. Who in their right mind would choose that as an ornament? A nutter, that's who. Hold on, are you saying you're scared of snakes, Swain? Of course not. And what is it to you if I am anyway? What do you... Hey, did anybody else just see that? Huh? Just now. The statue's eyes, they glowed. Oh, I see. Trying to be funny, are you? Well, it doesn't suit you, Oliver. Huh? Ah! Ribbit? Rabbit, what the flippin' heck is going on? Ribbit, have we turned into frogs? Robbit. Why is he saying Robbit instead of Ribbit? Oh, it's a curse. What are we going to do? Don't make such a fush, Mun. A fush? Don't make a fush. I just make up lines, make up my own words. Why not? Oh well. Don't make such a fuss, Mun. It's not like it's made us smaller or anything. Speak for yourself. So, how are we going to turn back to normal? Ribbit? What's that? Ribbit? Gosh, what a colourful frog. Ribbit? Wait up, where are you going? Was that frog cursed by the statue as well then? Do you think it's actually a human? Someone who came here before us? Maybe it knows something about this place. Let's go after it. Okay, let's go after it as a frog. Hippity hoppity. I'm such a child. Oh, they're so cute as frogs. Oh yeah, isn't this novel? Oh. Oh. Are you out of your tiny mind? Yeah, we'll get swept away, apparently. Okay. Hippity hoppity. Hold up, Ollie boy. What if a monster attacks us? We're in no state to put up a fight, Mun. Well, I guess. But we have to go after that rainbow-coloured frog, Mr. Drippy. Wait a minute. We might be a bit on the froggy side, but your familiars could still be okay. Have a look, will you? Gee, you're right. They seem just fine. Interesting, that. The curse only seems to affect humans and fairies, of course. Well, let's count our blessings, shall we? At least we've got Eurofamiliars to protect us if monsters fancy frog for lunch. Yeah, I guess you're right. Ribbit. Hee. Right, we're just going to follow the rainbow-coloured frog. Not going to explore just yet. 'Cause we're frogs. Hey, we can swim. Swim, swim. I'm sure that frog came over by here. Ribbit, ribbit. Oh, there it is. Stop, please. Ribbit? Ribbit, ribbit. Come on, everybody. We have to go after it. He's right. We can't let it get away. Look at Swain's calmless frog face. That is actually hilarious. Like, the other ones look fairly normal, but he just looks stoned. That is funny. I suppose he does look like a bit of a stoner on the best of days anyway. Woohoo! We're back to normal. Phew, the novelty of being a frog wears off pretty quickly, eh? I know, and having to speak in that awful frog language was just tiring. Too rabbit mun, too right. Looks like Drippy misses his old froggy form. Anyway, we should get back to searching for that stone. Wait, what if... I think that rainbow-coloured frog was trying to lead us here. So why hasn't it changed back into a human like we did? Maybe it's just a normal frog all along. I don't know, but it is curious. Well, I'm sure we'll bump into it again before long, ain't it? Now then, let's start looking for that stone, shall we? Sure thing. Let's take a look around these ruins. It's always so positive. Right, I'm not going to go this way because I don't want to accidentally turn into a frog just yet. Again. Because if you do, you have to hop all the way back to that little writing on the floor, a sigil or whatever you want to call it. Where are we? Crikey, this place is a bit blinking grim. Must be a prison or something. Is there someone there? Ah! Who's that? It's a flipping frog, another one. Another one? Do you mean to say that someone else has been blighted by my curse? Actually, we were cursed and turned into frogs ourselves, but we didn't look like you do. Leave now. You must leave this place. It is dangerous. Huh? But you... Do not waste time worrying about me. What's the matter? Are you hurt? Oh, Oliver, we've got to do something. Yes, we have to help him. I guess I could use magic to get this door open. Let's give it a try. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know. Let's use the spring lock spell. What are you doing? Leave me alone, I beseech you. Wait a minute. Are you the Frog Prince? You know who I am, but how? The Frog Prince of the desert. That's you, isn't it? The one who left his kingdom, abandoning his princess. Now, how do you... What are you on about, Esther? Are you trying to confuse us or something? It wouldn't take much to confuse the likes of you, Swain. I'm just a bit shocked, all right? I didn't think we were going to bump into a prince from a fairy tale, did I? A fairy tale? I see. So that is how you know of me. Now, let me think. Ah, yes, I remember. All right, listen carefully. Once upon a time, before the fathers of our fathers' fathers were born, there was a magnificent desert kingdom. In that kingdom lived a handsome and courageous young prince who was much loved by all his subjects. Then one day the kingdom was attacked by a monstrous serpent, a beast so hideous that it struck fear into all who saw it, a terrible, evil creature. The prince decided that in order to defeat this serpent, he would have to drink a certain mysterious potion. No sooner had he swallowed the diabolical draught than he began to turn into a frog. What? Why would he drink such a potion that turned him into a frog? A frog doesn't stand a chance of beating a snake. I haven't finished the story yet. I told you to listen carefully, didn't I? Not ask stupid questions. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the reason he decided to turn into a frog was to lull the serpent into a false sense of security by becoming one of its favourite foodstuffs, if I recall correctly. Yes. My apologies. Please continue. And so the prince turned himself into a frog, for he had a plan. He knew the serpent would not be able to resist eating him, and that this would allow him to attack the monster. The plan worked. The serpent swallowed the prince and received a mortal blow from inside for its trouble, but alas, the prince could not return to its original form. No matter what he tried, he remained an ugly frog. This caused him great distress. He could not stop thinking about how foolish he had been, so he vowed to hide himself away from the world. Now the prince was married to a beautiful young princess, though he had promised her that they would be together forever and ever. She had not seen him since he left to face the serpent. It began to seem that he would never return. Despairing, the prince went to the tomb where the prince had slain the serpent and wept for his lost love. And there she remained, waiting for her prince, though she knew he would never come. Waiting until the end of her days. She waited, you say? I see that it truly has become a fairy tale. Gee, that's a pretty sad story. Every girl in Mamoon is told that story when they're young, and everyone cries the first time they hear it. You speak of it as if it were a work of fiction. Oh, I'm sorry, Prince Ali. Prince Ali? It has been a very long time since anyone has called me by that name. Well then, shall I tell you the final chapter of your fairy tale? The final chapter? So, the prince left his princess behind and turned his back on his kingdom. The princess's name was Yasmina, by the way. She was the love of the prince's life, and yet he abandoned her. Many years passed, and the prince remained a frog, only to find to his dismay that he was unable to die. Yes, he was destined to live as a frog forever, even after his kingdom had been razed to the ground. That's just terrible. Ha! I may have suffered, but it is nothing compared to the pain I caused my beloved Yasmina. Indeed, I feel sometimes that this is just punishment. But why are you in this cell, your highness? It is the serpent, Apep. He has returned. Someone brought him back to life. I don't think there are many people who could breathe new life into an ancient monster. Yeah, I can only think of one. You mean Shadar? Apep wasted no time in taking his revenge. That is how I came to be imprisoned here. Who can say how long he intends to prolong my agony? Have I not suffered enough to remain in this form, to live without my beloved? Oliver, isn't there a spell you can cast to bring Prince Ali back to normal? You mean something to lift the curse that turned him into a frog? Hang on a flipping minute, Mun. Why don't we use that magic circle that lifted our froggy curse? You're right. It worked for us. Maybe it could work for him. But surely you did not consume the same shape-shifting potion that I did. Well, it wasn't a potion, no, but that's not important right now. Come on, your highness, let's give that magic circle a try. Could such magic truly reside in this temple? And what if I were to become human again? What new torments would Apep devise for me then? Think about things like that, your highness. We have to try at least. Now come with us, we'll take you straight to the magic circle. Okay, excellent. cool story. Right. Oh, where are we going? I could barely see them for a second. I've got a television glare happening right now. Like, you know that bit where it was telling the fairy tale and the writing came across the screen on its own? It happened really quickly. Like, I had to read it so fast because it was there and then gone off the screen within seconds. It's like how anyone could read that fast, I don't know. But I hope I did okay, anyway. Prince Ali, this is the magic circle that lifted our curse. A magic circle? Could such a thing really have the same effect on me? Well, there's only one way to find out. Yes, you are right. What? I don't understand. He's standing in the magic circle just like we did, but nothing's happening. The poor fellow's been like that for thousands of years. We were only cursed for a few minutes. I'm so sorry, Prince Ali. I didn't mean to get your hopes up. There is no need to apologise. I was rather expecting this to happen. I do not believe my curse will be lifted while Apep draws breath. He is doubtless using his own foul magic to strengthen his hold. Well then, it's pretty obvious what we need to do, ain't it? Mr. Drippy's right. There's only one thing for it. Surely not. Surely you are not going to try and defeat Apep. That would be unspeakably reckless. I shall assist you. I must. No, you can't fight him, Prince Ali, not in your condition. Don't worry, Prince Ali. You can count on us. We'll defeat Apep and lift your curse. I believe you. Something about you makes me believe. Apep lurks deep within these ruins. I shall take you to him. Okay. Perhaps a key is required to open that door, but there are no keys in these ruins, I am sure. However, there is something written on the wall of my cell. I wonder if it is some kind of clue. Two firm friends play leapfrog all across the floor. There was more as well, I am sure. Perhaps understanding those words is the key to opening the door. Okay, we don't need to actually go and look in his cell. Well, I don't anyway, because I know this game pretty well. So, what we need to do is puppet string spell. And it's quite a trick puzzle, this, because it looks like you would need to place them on these slabs, but you don't. You have to just swap these around into the reverse order, like that. Tricky, very tricky. Oh, I want to be a frog again. I like being a frog. It's cute. Right, before we go in there, let's just going to go around the ruins and look for some chests and stuff. We can cast the chart chest spell as well. Hey. Sorry, this is just my OCD, where I have to actually fill in all the map. So I'm just walking in random corners, so yeah. I know I might look weird doing that, but have to. Yeah. Now, we can't open the purple chest yet, not until we restore Mornstar to its former glory. But that's okay, because we'll come back anyway at some point. Oh, I meant to go in here. And this is why you need the Nyx spells, Nyx begons. New spring lock. Oh right, yeah, because you can't cast spells while you've got a Nyx on you, so that's quite tricky. So take a Nyx begone and then open that. And you got a key to the door. Can be a right nuisance then. Okay. Hop across these, see what's down here. Isn't that cool familiar? No, we're not going to use that because we'll need to exit again and get nixed again. So yeah, this is a really strange temple because it's kind of got a frog worship, but it's also about snakes. Very strange. Obviously because of the story, which I think's great. You know, I love it when story arcs are quite rich and interesting. Like, there's nothing I hate more than padding. You know, like just millions and millions of fetch quests. Like I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I got the platinum for it, which I'm quite proud of. But it took about 200 hours. Seriously, like every time you accepted a new quest or completed a new quest, you got about 5 new ones thrown at you. And I've still, to this day, not actually completed that game properly. Because it's impossible to. There's just constant quests. But, yeah, it was fun. Anyway, Odyssey, it's a good game. Prefer Origins. But, you know, ironically, I've not got the platinum for Origins. Mainly because of the oil jars. I can't actually hit the oil jars and kill enemies with them. It's not easy. Now we'll go down here. Oh, another Nyx trap. Just gonna leave them two nixed. Don't want to waste my Nyx begons. Alright, where should we go now? Where have we not been? Okay, it looks like we're just gonna literally be heading back to the main door. That's good. I'm trying to recall what Apep's weak to. I can't actually remember. It's hard to keep track, isn't it? Like, loads of different boss men and familiars are all weak to different things and strong to different things. But I'm sure we'll find out. Let's go down here because he's got a waystone. Not gonna save it. So the King of Cobras is up ahead, is he? Everyone ready then? Yeah, I guess. Tidy, let's go. Ooh, I hope I don't die. Oh my. Okay, so first of all, let's try Gary, because he's still my strongest at the moment. Ooh, 400 odd. Spells. I don't think he's weak to light. Oh, he is. He's weak to light. Excellent. See, I've actually been kind of looking after one of them sunshines and metamorphed it as well into a mighty. I've forgotten what it's called. Because the final form, you can choose whether or not you want one that focuses on light or fire. And I wanted the light one, but oh well. Oh, no! No! Oh, no! Defend! Oof. Don't hit me. Yes, go on, Oliver. Yeah, I flipping hate snakes, I do. Make sure that slimy so-and-so doesn't come anywhere near me, Ollie boy, I'll faint. Me and my phobias. Weigh me down, they do. Oh, there's an idea. Pop something heavy on top of that thing so it'll soon stop slithering. Use magic if you have to. Oh, yeah. So we can actually do burden. And that seems to work pretty well. Ooh, look at that. Look at how lucky I am with these. Golden glims. See, that's a perk on the battlefield for people that don't know when you successfully defend attacks and also use what your enemy's actually weak to. So it's worth doing because you get to use your special attack. I think it's called Miracle Move. And you can do it with any of the familiars you've got or with your character. Burning Heat being Oliver's Miracle Move. Bugger. Oh, I'm going to lose that now, but oh well. Excellent. burden. See, that works really well. Do you know what? While he's out cold, let's send out him. He might be able to do quite a bit of damage. Oh, oh. Let's just top up my MP. Just keep hitting him with light, burden him every now and again. I think that's a good way to approach this boss man. There you go, you can do quite a bit of damage whilst he's ooh! See, the battle system in this game is really good, especially when you get used to using the L2 and R2 buttons to go around the wheel, and you actually know how many times to press it and things like that. It is a really good battle system. Again, there is a learning curve, you know, with the battle system, but here we go. Nearly killed you, Apep. Your time is up. Let's do all-out attack while he's down. Now all-out defense. Now he's back up. Make sure you defend that death rattle. Cool design though, isn't it, for a snake? It's really cool. Oh no. Provisions. I'm cursed, I'm pretty sure. Curse be gone. Because that slows you down and stops you from doing things. Nice one, Jack. I think I've called him Jack.
What can I say?
Look at that. I do all the heavy lifting and he takes the final hit and nicks my glory. Glory stealer. Cool. Firewall. That's a good trick. Excellent. Right, so now I'm pretty sure we've got the Sunstone in the last video from defeating Cap and Crossbones, and now we've got the Moonstone. 2 down, 1 to go. But the last one's the hardest to get, obviously. And quite long-winded compared to these two. This is it! One of Mornstar's magic stones. So that slimy Apep had it all along, did he? Good work, Ollie boy. I am speechless. I can scarcely believe Apep had been defeated, and yet... Oh! Prince Ali? Is this... It's the curse. The curse is lifting. Oh, I'm... Prince Ali. Wow, it's a miracle. He's human again after all these years. It seems I have returned to normal. Too right you have. So what are you still looking so glum for? Though I am human once more, my kingdom is naught but ruins, and she is long gone. Our story has become a fairy tale. Everyone knows how it ends. But, Your Highness... Ribbit? Huh? You're that frog we saw before. Where have you been all this time? A frog? I think it's your frog lady, love. You know, this frog helped us back when we were cursed. In fact, it led us straight to you. Truly? How very... Huh? Where the heck did she come from? Surely not. Surely this is impossible. Yasmina, my beautiful Princess Yasmina. Huh? Huh? Ali, I've been waiting for you, waiting for so long. And I was a frog as well, just like you. Is this a dream? Are you really... But how? Hang on a minute, so that colourful frog we saw was actually a princess? I think I'm going to cry. I drank the same potion as you, Ali. The potion that changed you into a frog. The one that cursed you. I thought if we were cursed as well, then you would not be alone. You did this for me? I always believed that we would meet again, Ali. I knew that your curse would be lifted one day. I had only to wait. And wait. Yasmina? Ali... Oh, ain't that sweet? Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You need not worry about us any more. We are together again, and that is all that matters. Yes, we will finally be able to spend our lives together just as we always wished. But what are you going to do? I didn't want to mention it but you were kingdom. Well, it ain't what it was. Seen better days and all that. That is true. Though it is also a magnificent city in its own right, I feel sure we can make it our home. Indeed, it is a fine city, and we should not dwell on the past. We should think about what we can contribute to the world of today. Have you considered becoming babana merchants? My father really enjoys it, and the free babanas are a real bonus. Babanas? What are they? Oh, right. I suppose they didn't have babanas back in your day. You really should try one, Your Highness. They're delicious. They sound wonderful. I cannot wait to taste my first babana. It's nice to see you smiling. You're really lucky to have been given a second chance at happiness, you know. Don't let it slip away. Swain's right. You've waited thousands of years for this moment. Indeed, and it is thanks to you that it's finally arrived. You know, Esther, I think you'd better change the ending of that fairy tale. Oh, yes, absolutely. And what will the new ending be? Let me think. Please wait, do not be so hasty in writing the ending of our story, I beseech you. Yeah, suppose this fairy tale isn't over yet, is it? Certainly not, indeed. I feel that it is to be continued. Right, let's get a move on, shall we? I reckon the happy couple might want some time alone. Oh, of course. Huh? Why? You got a lot to learn, Ollie boy, you really have. Anyway, that's quite enough talking, let's get walking. We've got things to do, you know? Yes, we should go. I'm sure we'll be seeing this fairy tale couple again soon anyway. Oh, Oliver, why do they want time alone? Well, to read poetry to each other, I guess. Hey, new story in the Wizard's Companion. Right, perfect. So... that is basically all I had planned for this video. So in the next video, we're going to head to the final one. Scary. I don't know why it's scary, but scary, I guess. And get the final Stone of Mornstar. So, awesome. What I'm going to do is get Tengri. And I'm going to go to the deep dark woods because because I want to just go to the Waystone, and I'll use that as my kind of base camp thing. Oh, by the way, you know, throughout different intervals in your journey, feel free to go and visit Old Father Oak, just have a chat with him. Sometimes there's new dialogue, sometimes he gives you some items to help you, sometimes he doesn't give you anything, there's nothing new. It's always worth checking though. Right, perfect. So, that is everything in this video that I wanted to do. Like I say, next video, heading to Winter Wonderlands, and we're going to go to the grotto and the city of Yule. Very interesting. I really like this part of the game. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I think from now until the next video, I'll just do a little bit of leveling up. I want to make my Dinoceros or Destroceros a lot stronger. So in the next video I'll probably be higher level than I am right now. I'm going to do some taco farming. So yeah, until the next video, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Alright, thanks a lot. Bye.